Hey everybody, call me Felix, and it's our first night at the brand new Nuuk Taal Lake resort in Batangas, the most secluded summer home turned luxury boutique hotel only a mountain drive away from Tagaytay. We'll be spending a couple days at Nuke, sampling the fantastic Scandinavian inspired food for the next few videos on our Tagaytay food trip, starting with our dinner on our first night. Before we begin, let's pick up where we left off when we arrived at Nuke. In our last video, we were awestruck at this beautiful property, as it feels in parts a European lakeside resort, as if you've been transported to Annecy or Bellagio, but juxtaposed with palm trees and Taal volcano to remind you that you're in one of the most unique landscapes in the Philippines. Nuke is nestled on some prime lakeside property in the town of Laurel in Batangas province. And the fact that this was once a Danish-Filipino summer home that was kept in the family for 3 decades or so until converted into a boutique resort speaks to the rustic hominess of this place while maintaining luxury hotel standards. This property is comprised of a main villa that houses 5 suites and the in-house bar and restaurant to go with a lake house that houses the remaining 3 suites. We're staying one night in one of these back-to-back suites in the lake house. For the first night, we stayed at suite number 2, known as the family suite, which feels exactly like a Scandinavian themed loft. We showed you a thorough suite tour, replete with all the modern creature comforts such as smart TVs with Netflix and comfortable plush beds you'd find in any fine hotel. And while Nuke admittedly isn't the best spot for sunset, it's better for sunrise, we showed you what an idyllic late afternoon feels like standing by the lake shore, taking in the majesty of this unique volcanic system and watching the many birds deftly pluck their next meal out of the Taal Lake water. If you want to see our first video at Nuuk Taal Lake, and for that matter, our Tagaytay food trip, go ahead and click away on the playlist on the far right hand corner. At last, we got to sample Nuke's famed Scandinavian fare. First meal was quite straightforward. A fresh yet hearty salad great for sharing, and frikadeller, chicken and beef meatballs per Nuke's recipe, served with roast marble potatoes, red cabbage, and lingonberry jam. Get ready for a lot of lingonberries on our plates for our next several Nuke meal videos. The staff at Nuke also mentioned to us that we must try their amazing pizza, and for those of you who need yet another pizza video from us, we're tasting their quattro formaggi, or 4-cheese pizza, and mushroom pizza, usually reserved for a limited time window from 9 to 9:30 p.m. And if you're wondering if there's any way to get around these odd structured meal times with good old-fashioned Filipino time, well, no, you can't get away with that here. In fact, right down to the very minute. And you'll hear plenty of ranting from cousin JP about the election liquor ban that day, and the staff wouldn't let us have cocktails. JP and I have plenty of commentary on the rationale behind liquor bans in the Philippines in this meal video, but the main question, as it should be, is simple. Was our dinner at Nuke worth the stomach space we saved from our lunch at Balay Daco in Tagaytay earlier that day? Well, keep watching to find out. Okay, so this is our first dinner review on our first night here at the Nuuk Taal Lake Resort here at Laurel, Batangas. They have like a Nordic Filipino, it's more Nordic inspired, I guess you could say, or more Western really. So this is the house salad. You can see there, it's got a lot of greens, there's some feta cheese, there's some bit of radish, there's also spiced walnuts in here. So, and it's a pretty big serving of salad. You can split between 2 people.
Well, sir,
It's the frikadeller.
Danish meatball or frikadeller. It's mix of chicken meat and beef with caramelized potato, pickled red cabbage, and lingonberry jam.
Oh, okay.
All
Well,
right.
okay. So a more upscale version of IKEA Swedish meatballs, basically. Just joking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Thank you. I'm gonna try the salad out first. So, again, looks like a nice portion of salad. The menu here is kind of a little bit limited, but looks like quality stuff. And then tomorrow night we'll get to try more main courses. But because earlier we had lunch at Balay Daco, it was quite hearty, even with 4 dishes. That's the reason why we're taking it relatively easy. Hey, JP.
Hi guys.
Hey.
My mash.
They have pizza, I think, available now. So,
Okay.
So they only serve dinner for a very limited time window, 6 to 9 p.m. But they have snacks, which are JP always in the mood for pizza. So they said, could you give the pizza menu just real quick? We'll get 2 pizzas.
And the cocktail menu, please.
So they have a really interesting menu of cocktails, but unfortunately, given the day that we're on, just so you guys know, it's election day, and for some of us who don't really know, and especially it's a little silly.
Yes, because in the States, this would never happen, right?
Except maybe in states like Indiana, for example, where on Sunday they can't sell liquor, or Utah.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. But here, if it's election day, there's a liquor ban for 2 days.
Actually, even the day before election.
Right, so 2 days, right?
Yeah.
So, for us Americans, that's harboring on people's rights and, all that. But over here, that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
So no liquor.
Oh, it's not even liquor, actually. No beer, no wine. So it's actually an alcohol-free ban.
More space.
Thank you.
So they were saying that the pizza, they said quattro formaggi, and actually I want quattro formaggi and the mushroom pizza.
Okay. You want to just get that?
Yeah, those 2.
Sounds good.
Although I really like a classic margarita, but I can't resist mushrooms and I can't resist cheese. Cheese. That's why there's cheese on this house salad. Let's go.
Awesome. Okay. Well, it's killing me right now. I can't have a drink. Killing me.
Actually, I can offer you a drink. A mocktail.
A mocktail? Well, no.
Yeah, a mojito mocktail.
Mojito mocktail. You should try it.
Why don't we do the mocktail, but just minus the M and just pour it in anyway?
Yeah.
Just, anyway, you can do that.
Let's not a not so virgin mocktail.
Okay, that's extra calories with no kick. I mean, with no payoff.
Yeah. I'm glad that there's those spiced walnuts because those greens have like that bitter edge to them.
Oh my god.
So those spiced walnuts add a little bit of sweetness. They also add something a bit refreshing, also something that's kind of comforting too. If that makes any sense. So it kind of it negates the bitterness of those fresh greens.
Oh, I didn't order this.
I said there's Danish feta on here. I don't even know what Danish feta is or what makes the feta Danish, but
So are these your...
Oh, yeah, that's my frikadeller. We're having some salad. That's a big pot of salad, by the way.
Yeah, that is. That's for one person? Wow.
No, they said it's for 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the portion size for salad's actually pretty big. For like, what, 300 pesos? But it's salad, everyone. It's salad. But really tasty with the spiced walnuts. I wish there were spoons, to be honest with you. Oh, there is a spoon right there. Okay. Okay.
Potatoes?
Yeah, caramelized potatoes.
Wow.
So,
that looks really good.
This is the real Nordic dish on the menu. I'm trying to get as many of the Scandinavian dishes on as much on the try because Scandinavian cuisine, generally speaking.
Can we just get the pizza for one?
Yeah.
Formaggi and pizza pommes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
15 to 20 minutes, sir, to serve.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Thank you, sir, John.
Thank you.
Okay. So, I'm trying as many Scandinavian dishes as possible because, Scandinavian cuisine in the Philippines is kind of a novelty, as it were. And this is frikadeller, which I normally associate as Dutch. What it is basically a kind of meatball. Although it kind of looks like a flattened out meat patty. Kind of looks like foie gras, but is not foie gras. Oh, yeah. I make that. Thankfully, they don't have a foie gras ban on election day, but they don't have foie gras on the menu here. We're gonna get some of this red cabbage here as well with that caramelized potato. Looks very hearty. I was joking with the server Will saying this is basically like IKEA Swedish meatballs, isn't it? Just more upscale. And you laugh. Well, you know, with good humor. Okay, here we go. So the meatball is made out of a mix of chicken and beef. Interesting. You have something mild and you have something rich. Oh, there's some juicy meatballs. You follow it up with a caramelized potato. The potato's nice and soft. Not too sweet. When you say caramelized, you like we have that little crust. Like not that. And then the red cabbage, that adds a little more texture. A little bit of like a tart, you know, lingonberry sweetness too. There's lingonberry jam, which adds a little more, you know, richness and fruitiness, and there's something vivacious about it because it's a little tart. Why don't you have a frikadeller?
Can I try this real quick?
Oh yeah, that's red cabbage. Try the meatball itself. You'll be nicely surprised.
With the jam?
Yeah, with the lingonberry jam. Yeah, you should. Juicy.
Juicy. Wow.
Yeah, juicy. And then that lingonberry kind of lifts it with the kind of the sweetness, a little bit of acidity.
What's the meatball made out of?
Chicken and beef,
Wow.
says our friend Will.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So frikadeller, again, more of a Dutch. I don't associate it with Scandinavian cuisine, but yeah, this is very good. Very good. Very moist, too. This is a really good dish. So their menu is kind of limited, but I really want to try, like I was saying, more of the Scandinavian dishes here because a lot of it is Western cuisine, but really wanted to get more of that Scandinavian touch because, you know, this is a Scandinavian Filipino resort. Newly converted resort, mind you, too, but the restaurant so far is impressive.
Really nice ambiance too. If you want to look
But it feels very exclusive too.
Yes.
Really exclusive. There's a nice intimate bar over there. You can actually look through the window and you can see glasses all around. Yeah, really nice. It really feels very much like... It feels actually kind of Spanish or Italian or kind of like in the Mediterranean, like a villa. Actually.
Transport you to another place.
And these minimalistic, you know, decor. The walls kind of painted a little dark. The windows. I think a nice Scandinavian touch too. It really, really feels very like pan-European in here. So far the in-house restaurant, pretty dang good so far. Making a great impression. But they say the pizza is really good here. The guests don't really try it because it's only offered as a snack. You only offer it during kind of like in merienda part of the afternoon, or a very short window from 9 to 9:30, which is what the time is right now. So interesting times as far as meal times go. But yeah, food here so far on 2 dishes, pretty dang good. With the frikadeller kind of being the must order thus far.
It's really good, juicy.
Yeah, really juicy meat balls. Good potatoes, good lingonberry jam, and red cabbage. Yeah, all works really well. Very traditional, yet feels really modern, new Scandinavian cuisine. All right, back in a bit for our pizza.
I love the music that's in here.
It's the moment of truth. So they say here at Nuke, this restaurant, in-house restaurant, Iluli, that the pizza is special because it's made in-house, and many of the guests haven't tried the pizza. So
I love this place because look at it already. It's just ours.
This is our place, and Ben can shout as well. He can talk as loud as he wants.
So that is no liquor, Will.
Yeah, yeah. We could have had some liquor.
Just wait till we get liquor tomorrow.
It's already done. The elections are done.
Yeah, we already have a winner.
And your bartender's bored. Look.
Nice try. Yeah, it's past 9:30. It's time.
Sir?
Yeah, it's time. Okay.
Sorry?
Don't want to show you the game, the card game that
Oh.
they're playing.
Oh, they are? Where?
They're playing what?
Oh, that it's like charade.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so that's how they're passing the time, huh? With no liquor. Okay,
Oh, they
they'll
got
have to.
Monopoly. We got the
Okay.
Family Feud.
Let's try out this
Just try it.
quattro formaggi pizza. Is this a knife and fork job, or are we just gonna eat it like this? I think we're just gonna
Smallest one.
eat it like this. Look at that big wad of cheese. So Will, our server, said that it has ricotta, house-made ricotta, mozzarella, and it has raclette, and I forget what else. But already, it's got me at those 3 cheeses, especially raclette. Oh God, you can't get that in the States. Raclette. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Creamy.
I love the cheese that's just left intact, so it's cold, and then all together so creamy, and then the warm pizza. Oh my God!
And the texture
Delicious.
of the
You don't really
crust
need the
is
Tabasco
soft,
on
right?
it yet, but it would make it even
Very
better, I
soft.
guess.
Or
But
some pepper flakes, but by itself,
there's some
it's
pepper
awesome.
flakes. Wow, this is really good. Good doughy crust, and you can see there's a little bit of a burnt on the bottom. I always think that's perfect pizza when you like have that little bit of the
That
ashy
ricotta,
crust. Yeah, ricotta.
super, and it's homemade, right?
Yeah, it's homemade ricotta.
It's so buttery.
Yes, it is.
It's creamy.
That's so good. So that was the most recommended pizza from Will. Was this one. Already a winner with us. The formaggi pizza. Yeah, good doughy, crispy crust. You can hear that.
I heard
Yes,
that
you did.
crunch.
And again, it has that distinctive crust. This is a wood-fired pizza? Wood-fired oven pizza, maybe?
I don't think so, but that it's perfect. Perfect burnt crust. Got that smokiness.
Yeah. Yeah. Making good sounds, too.
Well, Shakey's and Domians, take a hike. This pizza's for us right here.
I'm not a fan of pizza, but I like it.
Oh, Chris loves it.
I have no more pizza left.
Okay.
You wanna try
A
this?
clear winner, but let's try our mushroom pizza. So, he said that they use shiitake mushroom on here with ricotta. Okay.
And your plate? Oh, okay.
I'll just take it like that. Woo! It's cooled down a little bit, guys. Because we were waiting for this, and we couldn't wait, and it just so happened it was good timing that we got that pizza. Of the cheese. Wow. Okay, mushroom time. The shiitake mushroom's nice and meaty. Really meaty.
Woodsy. It's good.
And then you have these fresh onions, kind of cutting into that, adding a little more sweetness, juiciness too. It's good, really good. I don't love it as much as that though, to be honest with you. But it's a very good pizza too. But that cheese pizza, wow! Especially the combination of the textures and the creaminess of the cheese, wow! So good.
I lost my mushroom. Come here.
So wow, Iluli has really good pizza, as they said. So far,
Carmel was
we're-
right.
yeah, I think we're loving the 4 dishes that we had so far. I mean, it's not all right, good. I'm kind of put off by the bitterness of the greens, but the candied walnuts made up for it. But really love the frikadeller, and then I really love the pizza, especially the formaggi pizza.
Formaggi.
Formaggi. Yes. Really, really good.
Poor Maggie.
Formaggi.
Poor Maggie.
Mm-hmm. So the pizza is also a winner. So tomorrow we're gonna have Nordic breakfast. Yeah. And one thing we gotta make a point to do is for lunch they have Nordic or Scandinavian sandwiches.
Ooh.
We gotta do that.
Did they mention it, or is it on the menu, or?
I researched and they had those Scandinavian restaurants. They call it, I forget what it's called, roastbrod or something like that. Smorgasbrod, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do that for lunch tomorrow. And breakfast is free here when we stay. And by the way, this restaurant is only open to hotel guests. So no outsiders here for now.
Why you look like an outsider?
No, actually, he mentioned that. Carmela had mentioned that some people can come for lunch. But because the snack menu isn't really open to everybody, they've never had the pizza. So that,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just that I heard from some shows it was only maybe.
Will, is this just strictly for the dining, strictly for guests, or can people from the outside come in?
Only for the reserved guests.
As in staying guests?
Yeah.
Yeah, as in
Because
us.
Carmela had said that sometimes people from the outside come to eat here, but they never can get the pizza because it's on
the
the side.
timing. Of the timing.
Yeah, but I mean, so you get people that aren't guests come to the restaurant also, or no?
No, not always.
Ah,
Because
so you're right.
sometimes some are ocular asking for the price of the plate.
But you do cater to people that you would open your restaurant to people that you're walking with.
Depends to our boss.
Ah, okay.
If he approves, no worry to us.
Can you see if he approves the?
Cocktail. Yeah, it's getting late. It's almost 10. Please, it's only 2 more hours to the end
He feels bad.
of the day.
Sorry, guys.
We're so
Okay.
looking forward to it, Will.
And their cocktail menu sounds
I
interesting.
know.
So we gotta save that for tomorrow too, along with breakfast and lunch and yeah. And all the mains for tomorrow's dinner. Yeah, indeed. But
We will give you complimentary cocktail.
Oh, okay. Thank
oh,
you. That
okay.
sounds good.
Well, that's really good. Thank
Will.
you.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we enjoyed the foods thus far here. Can't wait for tomorrow. Another day in this awesome place of Nuuk. We love the views. We love just the feel of the resort. The suite is awesome.
If you want to be just with you and your family, or just like, excellent place, because you know, if you
And
don't
it
like the
feels-
bustle of people.
And it feels exclusive.
Yeah,
What I
exactly.
like about it. Yeah. So, yeah, this place, and it's only been around for less than 2 years because of the pandemic.
Yeah, a year.
And then the
Yeah.
eruptions. So it's like, and of course, Taal had erupted in early 2020. So this place is really the best kept secret in Taal Lake so far.
That you discovered.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, just did our research, and just so happened one night I saw it on TV, on the Metro channel, and I said, "Oh, it's a sign that we must come here." So here we are, enjoying this awesome. It really feels like you're transported to a different place.
My
Yet,
God, yeah, different
yet
place.
you see the palm trees, you see the Taal volcano and the lake, and then you're reminded that you're here. But it feels like 2 places at the same time.
Beautiful bar, by the way. Look at the bartender and Will,
Yeah.
and waiting for us to order drinks,
Yeah, waiting for us to order
but are unable to.
boozy drinks. Indeed.
Thank you, election.
Yeah, thanks, election.
Thanks, election 2022.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. So, let that be a lesson to you guys. If you can handle your liquor, if you can handle your wine and beer, come on, government, just let us have our thing. Flip it. Yeah, I mean, I don't care who you vote for. I mean, at least we have a common cause in saying, come on, man. Don't treat us like children.
Give us a break.
No, don't treat us like children. We can handle our own liquor. There you go.
Always come here.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna enjoy this, and then tomorrow is another day here, a full day at the Nuuk Taal Lake Resort, which we cannot wait because there's so much to do here. We can't wait to go swimming too, because infinity pool. Can't wait for that. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna cut it for the rest of the day. There you go. utensils up says from cousin Ben that bought the food.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, all that stuff. Okay. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. Okay, we couldn't help ourselves, or at least I couldn't help myself and get dessert. I got meat. What is that face,
I'm
Chris?
sorry because you're vlogging and I'm talking.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
Okay, so you got a chocolate shake, but it kind of just tastes like Hershey's to me. It tastes good, but it gets like Hershey's. I love Hershey's. I don't care how generic people think Hershey's is. Okay. So this is warm chocolate cake with homemade ice cream. Looks decadent. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Really warm chocolate cake to go with really cold sorbet. Cold sorbet? No, vanilla ice cream. That's a really soft chocolate cake. Really soft. It's not like pasty. Really soft. And then with that ice cream. Really good. Would you like to try some, JP?
Yes. It would.
And it's not too sweet either,
Ooh la la. Okay.
but still decadent. With the ice cream.
It's a little bit of ice cream. Come back here.
The only thing is the ice cream's a little has like a very thin layer of ice crystals. That's just the only criticism, but it's really good. Yeah,
That is good.
the textures and the temperatures.
Yes.
Yes, really good. Very satisfying meal, I must say. Our first night here at Nuke. So we can't wait for a full day's feasting will be over here, because we're gonna stay all day at the resort, and we're gonna go swimming and just hang out. But we gotta change suites tomorrow too, so we're gonna show you a different suite right next to ours currently. So yeah, another room tour. So we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy, right? Yeah, busy. Get on busy. All right, see you guys tomorrow. On our next video, it's our first morning at Nuuk Taal Lake, and as such, it was our first morning to wake up to the majestic view of this resort. Taal Lake and Taal Volcano all rolled into one. We just had to sit outside to take in our special breakfast, which I might add is free for staying guests. And being where we were, we had to have Nordic breakfast, composed of smoked salmon, scrambled eggs, skagen or pond salad, lingonberry jam, and the heartiest rye bread you'll ever get to try in the Philippines. We finally made up for lost time from the prior day's liquor ban by having the bespoke cocktails from breakfast onward for the rest of the day. We're also transferring suites next door, and you wouldn't believe how different the next door suite was. All this and more in our day 2 morning video at Nuuk Taal Lake, and there's more in this mini-series still to come. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and that helps a lot. And better yet, please subscribe for more of our food and travel adventures to come. Until the next time, keep cool but care, and remember, the empire never ended.